What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Bad Piston. So it's time finally has come. I dyno my car, so I'm gonna let you watch a video first, the dyno pulls, and not only my car but other cars that they were there at New Era Performance. So I have to do a little trip from Tijuana all the way to LA.
Custom reservoirs for this.
Yeah, that fool, the one that came here, he's making them. They look clean too.
Yeah, I get it. I've seen them. The guy that do on my This thing just needs a solid wash.
Ay, ya, verga. All right, as you guys saw, man, I'm very happy with the job that New Era Alex did over there with the car. Now at the beginning, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, man, the numbers didn't really surprise me, but I can't really compare two different dynos, if you know what I mean, like based on the numbers, of course. Before, the car made 480 to the wheels with just the cam kit, 4K stall and all that good stuff. It made 480. now with the porter heads and high ram, it made 512. But one thing they told me, and the guys that were there too, getting their car dyno, is that dyno's really conservative. So it kind of reads really low numbers, which at the end of the day, honestly, I really don't care about the numbers. But if you like it or not, sometimes, you know, you don't see a lot of, at least a change, you know, because sometimes you're like, man, I wasn't expecting something like 100 horsepower extra. Of course, it's just porter heads and bigger injectors to support E85. But actually, E85 also doesn't really give that much difference. I read some guys did, other guys saying, you know, it doesn't really make a difference on NA cars on the LS3 platforms. And that's what Alex told me, and the guys there too, that I wasn't gonna see much difference. I would say probably a couple horsepower different with compared to 91 to E85. So the only reason I had it is because I had the sensor. I installed it already, and E85 is really accessible for me. I normally run it on my Jeep, which is my daily, and it's a lot cheaper. Gas here in California, it's like over almost $5 a gallon. And even though E85 is getting expensive as well, so I mean, I just like to use it. It runs cleaner, and it's available for me. I don't have to make a big trip. So, and the plans that I got for the car, I'm not planning on staying there. Hopefully next year, I'll finally add boost, which I'm going to see the difference with the 85. But other than that, man, like I said, the car feels great, man. Awesome. The thing compare that I can actually compare and see, obviously, I felt the difference on the car. Pull stronger, man. Especially, I haven't tested on drag racing, which I do most of the time. And I did some pulls at the freeway, man. It just feels like a freight train, man. It doesn't stop. I know it's a heavy car, and I'm not talking about I'm beating everyone out there. But just compare to how it was before and how the car performed before, it made a huge difference. Like before, the car just felt like it was kind of cruising. It feels the power, obviously, compared to stock, but it wasn't feeling as strong as now. And when I drove it, man, I was like, hell yeah. Car feels a lot better, man. It pulls a lot stronger, especially with the high ram. It didn't really make a difference on top end, I'll tell you that. And with the tune, Alex did awesome job. I couldn't be happier. And honestly, at this point, I don't really give a damn about the numbers. He could have told me your car has 200 horsepower. Man, the car feels a lot better. It doesn't feel like 20, 30 horsepower difference compared to the other numbers. But then again, like I said, numbers is just numbers, man. Dynos are different. And, you know, I love the car, man. They did a great job. And I'm super happy. I can't wait to test it with my drag at the drag strip with my 17s, Mickey Thompsons. And yeah, man, like I said, that's something I will highly recommend. New Era Performance and SoCal. Honestly, great job. The guy's really cool, knowledgeable, and give you tips and all that stuff. So really good guys. I'm looking forward to going on different races with them. They have a lot of events. They organize a few events in California, so I'm looking forward to be part with them. But yeah, man, honestly, like I said, feels good. A few things I can tell you about it. High ram, totally worth it, man. If you're thinking about getting it, you know, you got to do some cutting, adjusting, new hood maybe. But and I'm looking more on the future. Like I'm planning on adding boost. Looking for turbos. I'm gonna have to get rid of that SS4 cam later on, but right now it just does wonders. I love it. Couldn't be happier, man. Car feels like it's actually top notch, man, right now. No issues whatsoever. And yeah, man, and you know, if you're looking at E85, if you don't have to do it, man, at least on the LS3s, NA doesn't really make a difference, but I'll leave it out to you. I want to test it myself as well. But yeah, man, like I said, that's something to think about it. If you don't really need it, I will say just wait for it to whenever you add boost. you won't see a lot of difference. Just save your money for something else. But the Hi Ram, man, I totally recommend it. It made a big difference. And thank you again with Alex, New Era Performance, man. You guys are awesome. I highly recommend them as well. If you're part of somewhere close to Cali, you're looking for a tuner, they're really nice guys. Don't expect big numbers either, though. That's what a lot of the guys told me that I met there. You saw like the Silverado Turbo and the other car, the SS. They told me, man, we don't come here to get big numbers, you know. At the end of the day, numbers don't really matter. What matters is how the car performs, and that's what we're here for. So, you know, even though, like I said at the beginning, I felt kind of bummed out that I didn't see a big difference. But like I said, 2 different dynos. Maybe the other dyno was really high also. So at the end of the day, I'm happy, man. Couldn't be happier. And you know, nothing else to say, man. Next video I'll probably be testing it. I don't know, I might do some road racing with a few guys that I road raced before. That there was a Corvette, my friend's C7 Stingray. I beat him from drag racing. I take him to Gap City, man. But when it comes to road racing, he beat me on the top end. So we'll see. That's one thing I want to do. Kind of compare to see. Obviously, I did felt the difference, but then again, I was down with the car for like 6 months. So I don't know if it's just me, you know, excited to get it back. But I do feel the difference. Now I just got to test it, see the times at the track. Last time I did 7.6 at the 8 mile at the track. So we'll see our times. And that's at the end of the day, that's what it matters, man. How the car performs. I don't give a damn if the dyno says 400 horsepower. But if I'd rather have a car that reads low horsepower but performs like a champ, man, instead of having 6-7 horsepower and, you know, I get beat by lower horsepower cars. But like I said, dynos just numbers, so you can what matters how the performance of the cars. But hopefully you like the video, man. Sorry for a lot of talking. I'm just excited that I got the car. And if you guys got any questions, let me know. Subscribe if you like. If you got questions, you can comment down below or even send me a message through Instagram. So all my social media is Bad Piston, like I said. And if you're interested too in the Merc, man, I have Merc. Normally I sell all my stuff here in Mexico, but I ship some stuff to different parts of the US as well. A couple of friends from Instagram. So if you like it, man, love this logo. That's my brand that I'm starting. So if you want to support it, hey, man, I got you. But see you next time, man.